babies in your diapers. Welcome to the Tiberius Show with your host, Tiberius Boy.
That's me, Tiberius. That's me, Tiberius. Today, we're going to talk about some very awesome stuff. We have an awesome video game to talk about, a book about an elf, my bonus score, or I'm going to totally awesome guest. The one, the only, the amazing Jennifer! What's her name?
Stinnett.
Jennifer is a business owner that helps people get more likes on Facebook.
That was an amazing introduction. Thank you.
Today, we're going to start off with a video of the week, and this is going to be awesome!
And now it's time for the video game of the week.
So, today's video game is Noob Simulator 2. So, this is a game on the Roblox platform. It was made by Star Blasto Games. Because it is on Roblox, you are able to play it on PC, Mac, Xbox, and even your cell phone. And it is free! You may remember Star Blasto's other game, Noob Simulator. So, first off, the game has only like 5,000 players, so it's kind of new. But I did try it, and well, it was very fun. So first off, I got into the game, and it looked kind of plain. You click and hold the mouse button down, and then you get some golden skill. You can then buy an upgrade to get more golden skill with every click. There's no bag size or limit, so you can click all you want. So you can get the pets and even hats. The hats are able to buy with gold, and you get multipliers for the better hats. Now, you can collect gems, and they are used to buy pets. The pets will level up over time just like you do. And the higher the level, the higher the multiplier for gold, skills, and gems. So after you max out the guide that offers you upgrades, you can visit a new land. It looks different, and they offer you different looking gems. After you max that one out, and then you visit another one and so forth, until you have earned 500 billion coins. Then you can rebirth. Now, this is important. If you rebirth, you lose all your coins, all your skills, all your gems, and all your hats. But you do get to keep your pets. So if you want to get good at this game, invest in your pets and build them up. Use up all your money before you rebirth, and only invest in the pets. You can get hats and skills when they come up. But remember, you will lose them later in the game. Pets, pets, pets! I give Noob Simulator 2 7 out of 10 stars because it was better than the first one and it has more variety in the location. I really wish we could fight each other or have some kind of obstacles. Oh, and I have found a way to cheat. Instead of just holding down your mouse button, you can click on the mouse and hold it down while you move the mouse out of the window. Then the game will keep thinking the mouse is pressed and give you millions of clicks.
That's amazing. Pets. That's what we need, right?
Pets, pets,
Pets,
pets.
pets, pets.
Pets, pets, pets.
I love it.
See David Smith Law.com.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
Wait, you are not Chuck.
My dad can help when people get hurt. He loves to help people.
If you are ever injured at work or in a car accident, you should call my friend Chuck.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
That website again is cwsmithlaw.com.
Offices, Orlando.
Does it actually have that much W's?
Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org. And now it's time for the book of the week, How to Catch an Elf. This book is written by Adam Wallace and Andy Okerson. Well, I read to the back of the book. In fact, Jennifer, would you like to do the honors?
I would love to. It's Christmas Eve. Your traps are set. You've made your secret plans. And now I'm coming to your house. So catch me if you can.
Ooh.
Wow.
So first off, this is an Arab book with 0.5 points or half a point. It is rated for 2nd grade and 3rd month. This is a story about an elf, but not the one that is on your shelf. He works directly with Santa when he's delivering presents. See, some kids attempt to catch Santa when he's giving out toys. So this elf helps to remove all the traps, and sometimes people set traps just for the elf. Okay, so I found it cool that people tried to catch the elf, and it was funny when he got zapped in the butt. It was crazy to see the kid hiding in the window and the wall of food going down. But Santa and the elf rode a pizza to safety.
Pizzas always are helpful.
And still delivered the presents. Now, I think this is a good book just in time for Christmas. I give How to Catch an Elf 10 out of 10 stars because I thought it was funny to try and catch an elf, and it was neat how he always got away. I think all kids getting ready for Christmas should read this book.
Awesome.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our awesome sponsors, SlutChannelUS.com. These guys are very, very cool. They bring 21st century surface drainage solutions to reality. They can do corporate and government work. These are the guys that make roads and bridges safe in the rain. You can see all about them at SlutChannelUS.com. That website again is SlutChannelUS.com. The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom Braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering, to trophies and awards. They can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373.
And now it's time for the interview of an interesting person. Today's guest is going to be so much fun. Today we have the one, the only, the amazing Jennifer. What's your last name?
Stinnett.
Jennifer is a social media marketing expert. She once closed 5 real estate deals on MySpace. So, first off, how are you enjoying being on the show?
I am thoroughly enjoying this. Thank you so much for having me here today.
So to jump right in, what in the world is MySpace? Is that like a way to get into outer space?
That would have been pretty cool, right? Mm-hmm. But no, sadly, it was a platform that was out there before Facebook.
So is it like Facebook, but for older people?
It may have been. It was an interesting platform, and it was kind of one of the first ones that everyone gravitated to before Facebook.
Ooh.
There was life on the interwebs before Facebook.
Wow. Okay, so can you explain what an online marketing or social media marketing expert does?
Sure. So what we do is we take platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Great.
So what is the coolest part about doing that job?
Well, I enjoy creating videos and content and podcasts and all that fun stuff for clients and help them sell things through social selling on those platforms. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so what is the hardest part about your job?
The hardest part? That's a good question. You know what? I love what I do, so there is no hard part, but I would guess that the hard part would be for the clients, and that's where I come in. So they have a hard time thinking of what to do, and for me, that to come in and help them out is awesome.
What did you want to be when you grew up? Did you always know you were going to be a social media marketing person?
I did not. Do you know what I wanted to be?
What?
A ballerina. And then I took ballerina classes. And then I did not want to be a ballerina after
Why?
that. I was not good at it. It's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. So, why did you decide this is the job for you?
I enjoy writing, and I enjoy creativity, and I enjoy the internet and playing on the internet.
Of course, everybody likes the internet.
Right? And I get to be on there all day, which is fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so your bio says that you are the CEO of eGen Solutions. What does eGen stand for?
eGen stands for, you've heard the word e-commerce?
No.
Oh, so e-commerce is basically a term for people selling things online, and it's a platform. And so I took the E from e-commerce and put it in front of my name, Jen, because I'm online, so it's eGen. make a little bit more sense?
Okay. So what advice would you give my listeners if they wanted to go to be a social media marketing expert?
If they wanted to be a social media marketing expert, then they need to be out there on all the platforms and watch what people are doing, see what people are listening to, what type of content they're creating, listen to the comments. Yeah, so just getting out there and listening to what people say and what they do.
So can you help me figure out that you can get more people to know me?
So you want more people to see you on Facebook? Yeah, that's always a good question, right? So do you like doing videos? Right?
Yes, I do.
So I would probably have you do a little bit more videos, but short clips and short fun things. And I would have you do little teasers for each show and all kinds of things, little memes, and you could ask a lot of questions, right?
Yes.
Yes. What type of, what do you find fun?
What I find fun is really playing games.
Right?
And then sometimes, okay, so when I was little, when I messed up in a game, I would go like, dang it. But now that I'm 8, how I crush is like, oh, dang it.
Now it's getting more, huh? What about when you do something fun or when you do something right, what do you do?
When I do
Do you
something,
say anything?
I go like, yes, like when I'm in these games, like these first-person shooter games, and when I get someone, I'm like, yes.
That would be a good meme for you, right?
Memes.
See, is that a silly word?
Yes.
Memes. But that would be fun, right? And yeah, I think we could do a lot of fun with your page.
So what is a meme?
So memes are little silly sayings or repetitious things that people find funny. Think of something, so I could tell you something that we found funny in an old person and an old person thing, but what kinds of things what kinds of things have you seen on the internet that has stuck with you?
Yes. Something that has stuck with me.
Maybe a cat meme?
Yes,
Do you like watching those?
Yes, I
The
love
Grumpy
those
Cat was one. Do you remember? Is that
I love
too
the
old?
Grumpy Cat.
So cat memes are fun.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So, what's the biggest mistake you ever made, and how did it change you as a person?
Wow, the biggest mistake I've ever made. We could go so many directions on that one. Wow, you're really making me think about that one. Huh, you stumped me. I would like to say I've made no mistakes, because honestly, if you make a mistake, that means you didn't learn, right? So all mistakes are really good mistakes. So in business, I make a lot of mistakes every now and then. But I always learn from it. So to me, it's not a mistake or a failure unless you don't learn and you keep having that same thing happen again and again, right?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't really answer it, but that's okay. You stumped me. That was good.
So, my teacher says that I'll use math every day when I grow up. Do you use math when you were at work?
I do use math. But you know what? Math was not my strong. I was not good in math. I had a hard time with math. I'm more of a creative person, so numbers are hard for me. That's why I hire a good accountant, and I use a calculator.
So when you're not working hard on social media, what do you do for fun?
Well, I like to write, and I love going to the beach, which is one reason why I moved from Wisconsin all the way here to Florida. Love it.
So, do you play video games? Hashtag what's your favorite one?
So, I used to play video games, and now I'm stuck to playing those on the phone. Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You ready for it?
Yeah.
I play Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Pokemon Go. I do. Nobody knows that. And I just gave my secret away.
Oh, promise me. We used to play Pokemon Go.
Uh-huh.
But when my mom...
Is that old now? Is that old?
Yes, it is old. But when my mom found this thing called wizarding something. Okay, so what is your favorite book to read?
Unfortunately, I read a lot of boring books. Business books. I know, right? But there is one book that I do like to read every now and then called The Giving Tree. Have you heard of it?
No.
That one, and then The Alchemist. That's a big word. I know, I'm sorry I said it.
Well, either way, I don't know that word, so.
There you go.
Okay. Now, can you tell me that one story? Remember, this is a kid's show. But that one story, well, that you're not supposed to tell me about. Come on, you can tell me.
I don't know. This is rated G. It's a kid's show. I just told you I played Pokemon Go. So now if you see me outside in Orlando and I'm on my phone and I'm walking around, you know it's not business. You know it's Pokemon Go, right?
Well, what level are you?
I think 33? Is that good? I need to be better. I need to up my game.
Because I'm really level 60-something.
So you're saying I'm not good at it either.
I am Super Saiyan.
I need to level up my Pokemon Go. I was thinking I was good.
Okay, so is there anything else you think my listeners should know about you? Like any secret?
Well, let's go back to this little thing that nobody knew about me.
Yeah.
When I got started, I started writing because that's what I like to do. How my whole business started was having a wine blog. So I blogged about wine. And actually it was a dare because there was a sommelier, and a sommelier is a person that really knows their wine. They know everything about wine, where it comes from, what the vintages are. They know everything about wine. He was making fun of me because I don't know anything about wine. And he's like, you're going to do a blog on wine? Good luck. Why don't you go do box wine review, which is not a good high-end wine. I know you're a kid, you don't know, but box wine is not really good. And so I said, you know what, buddy? I'm going to. So I went and picked up box wine and I reviewed it, and it got tons of hits because nobody was reviewing box wine at the time. But then I kept reviewing wines, and I made fun of wines, and I had fun with it, and I had little stories, and I ended up selling that blog. That was my first online big sale, was selling that. So I used to be a wine blogger. How's that?
That's cool. Okay, so do you have a website or Facebook for my listeners to be able to follow you? And maybe me.
I do. I have eGen Solutions. And that's pretty much, you can find that term and name on a website, egensolutions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
But what about for you on Facebook?
For me personally, yes, I do have a Jennifer Stinnett Facebook page. Thank you.
I can follow you.
You can follow my Jennifer Stinnett page.
And maybe I can add you as friends.
We'll have to ask your dad about that.
Oh, promise me I can make anything.
Okay.
Most people that I know. So.
There you go.
Okay, so what is the one question that you think I forgot to ask you?
That I think you forgot to ask me? Well, I'm glad you didn't ask my age. Thank you. But the one question I wish you would have asked me is, what do I want to be when I grow up?
Well, I did. Did
you?
Yeah.
No. Well, what do I want to be from this age? That was when I was a kid, but what do I want to be now?
Yes. So what do you want to do now?
See? We're still always growing, right? We're still we're never going backward. So I want to be a radio show host. Can you give me some tips?
Yes.
What's your first tip?
Ask my dad.
Ask your dad.
That's our first tip.
That's a good tip. Okay, what's the second one?
I don't know.
Drink lots of water. Have high energy. Yeah.
Have higher energy.
Yeah.
Always be good. Always have hand signals. Always.
Okay. in between you and the communication, the production team?
Yes.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing to say on the radio show? Should I have a meme?
Yes.
Have a meme. What do you?
But first, you need to think of the name of your show.
Right. That's very true.
So, tell me.
I don't know. That's what I want to be when I grow up. I have to start thinking about that. So that's the first thing I need to do?
First thing you need to do.
Okay. Good.
Then you need to buy, like, equipment so you can do it.
Okay.
So you need to, like, ask my dad what website that is so that you can record.
And do all of that?
Yes.
Gotcha.
But you need stations.
Ah.
So you need to ask stations.
Okay.
If they could air your show.
Okay. See?
So thank you, Jennifer, for being my special guest. Can you stick around for Math Corners?
I would love to.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is TC1, and when I stay in Orlando, I like to stay at the Quality Suites over on International Drive. They are amazing properties, simple rooms in an all-suite hotel with outdoor pool, a restaurant, plus free Wi-Fi and a shuttle. Guys, give them a call at 407-363-0332. They're located at 7400 Canada Ave, Orlando, Florida, 32819.
State Fire has been providing top quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855. The Tiberius Show would like to thank Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures for being one of our sponsors. I got to go on an airboat and saw a real gator. I even got to go to the gem mine and mine for some gems. We ate a steak dinner at the restaurant and even got some gator bites. If you want to have a blast with the entire family, I suggest you go to www.bcairboats.com right now. Get your tickets today. The website again is bcairboats.com. Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com.
Get ready, it's time for the Bowling Score Report.
So bowling at New Sunday this week, and well, I needed to be in Sanford because I was performing in Theater West End's production Across the Story, the musical. It is so much fun to get to sing and dance and run around, but I do plan to get back to bowling when the schedule allows. So I want to thank Bowlify for my new awesome bowling shirt. If you want to get the shirt like this one, you need to go to bowlify.com.
I love that shirt.
And also on the back, it has my signature.
It does. That is so cool.
So, if you want to go bowling with me, be sure to jump in the new Winter League at Boardwalk Bowling Saturdays at 10 a.m. in the morning, bro.
Tiberius' favorite subject, it's Math Corners.
Thank you, Jennifer, for helping me with Math Corners. Today, we're going to talk about percentages. So, I have been doing my iExcel.com math exercises, and we got into a number of problems that have to do with fractions. But there's a very special fraction that most people don't know about. It is a special fraction that makes what we call a percentage. So, if you remember, a fraction is part of a whole. Well, a percentage is a fraction whose denominator is 100. So, if you increase my Facebook likes by 20%, it would be increased by 20 over 100. Mm-hmm. So if I have 1,000 likes, 20% would be 200 more likes.
And that's what we would do for your Facebook, is get you 20% more.
So now there's a special symbol for percent. It looks like a slash with 2 circles on either side of it. Oh, and the cool part is that you can do a percentage that is larger than the whole. So let's say we have 120%. If my Facebook likes increased by 120%, then it would have increased by 1,200 likes.
That would be amazing, right?
That would be really nice.
Really nice.
Yeah. So, Jennifer, do you use a lot of percentages when you are at work?
I do. We actually have to go and look at traffic and coming to a website. We have to look at how many people are coming to pages. And we tell clients, look, we're going to increase it by 20%.
Or maybe 100%.
Or maybe more.
So thank you so much, Jennifer, for your help with Math Corners.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
And now it's time for Heart of a Lion. We at the Tiberius Show like living with the heart of a lion. Living with the heart of a lion stands for leadership, integrity, obedience, and nobility. We asked Dr. Ferret exactly what that means.
Leadership is really about influence. Leadership is, and the way we define it is good leadership, is about setting the right example and encouraging other people to do the right thing. Integrity is about doing right no matter what. Through life, there are a lot of different circumstances that arise, and integrity, someone who shows integrity, it doesn't matter what all the external things are, they always choose to do what is right. Obedience is about obeying those who are in authority over you, whether that's a teacher, a boss, a parent, that when you are asked to do something, that you respond with obedience, quickly and completely. Nobility is about having respect. It's about carrying yourself with respect and showing respect to others. When you put these 4 things together, that's Lion Strong.
This week, we're going to talk about obedience. For me, I think obedience is being fully committed to doing what is pleasing to God. Qualities of obedience are compliance with a good attitude and respect for the laws. You know when someone is obedient when they follow instructions willingly and truly. So, I picked obedience because I've been working on following active listening. Now that I am in the production of a play, I really need to listen carefully since the director and stage manager might change what we need to do at any time. So, if I am not listening, I will miss the instructions and either say the wrong line or worse, walk in the wrong direction.
Bad.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be bad.
Mm-hmm. So, by paying attention and active listening, I can adjust to all the changes and ensure the show goes well. So, Jennifer, did you see or use obedience at all this week?
I did. And you know what? It was listening and being here on this show because this has been amazing.
Okay, so of all of the Heart of a Lion virtues, which is your favorite?
I think integrity is my favorite, and that's
Why?
always doing the right thing.
Why?
Why? Well, we're going down that road. Integrity is what I feel makes you a good person, because you are always doing what's right to the other people in your life. Whether it's your parents or your sisters or your brothers, you're always doing the right thing.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
And that's our show, folks. I want to thank the one, the only, the amazing Jennifer Stinnett for being my special guest this week. It's been so much fun talking with you today, and I had to see more about how you can make lots of more people learn about my show.
This has been an exciting and fun experience. Thank you so much for having me here in the studio.
You're welcome. And be sure to listen to us next week on the Tiberius Show. Your host, Tiberius Sports!
The Tiberius Show is not filmed in front of a live studio audience. Executive producer Joseph Boyd. Production editor Pierre Laguerre. Green Room manager Danny Boyd. Broadcast associate James Smith. And your program host, Tiberius Boy. The Tiberius Show is copyright 2018.